am here for my debut in the Full Metal Singles League against none other than my partner in a land far, far away of multiplex, Kaleb Koho. And I gotta say, it's good to be here. I have defeated him twice in other ones, so even if he wins, I'm still the true winner because he's only beat me once, and I beat him twice too. There's more than one.
Well, look who's back. It's me. I'm finally in the singles division. You all knew this was coming. You all knew I was going to be here the moment I single-handedly knocked out Royal Flush. Of course, I'm here playing not Royal Flush. I'm playing my partner for multiplex.
But I'm going to be 3-0 here. He's doing his king thing this time. No kid shtick. I don't know if he's still doing that. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, so let's just get this going. I'm going to wipe the floor with this kid.
And sure, Jim's beating me in, Jukebox, the music league that no one cares about. Fandom TV, which is his own thing. No one cares about that either. Everyone knows that where it's at is fandom and singles. And I could easily take you in fandom, and I'm easily going to take you here today in singles, because this is what I'm good at. This is where I'm competent, and let's face it, I'm the better king of winter. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take home my first W against you today, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. But at the end of the day, you win, you're my partner, cool, you won, good for you. If I win, I beat you, good, cool, I won. In the end of the day, kings of winter win either way, and that's all that matters.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Full Metal Trivia Singles Division. We got two people in the ring tonight, and it is going to be a fantastic match, but I couldn't do this alone. I am here with my co-host, Malcolm Goldilay. Malcolm, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. This is definitely an interesting match because we've got a multiplex civil war, and it's a multiplex team civil war because both Kaleb and Jim are partners in multiplex. It's going to be interesting.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it just, you know what, it happened to work out on the schedule that this was the match it was going to be, but you know what, these two are game to play one another. They're game to play whenever whenever they're called upon, so I think that this is going to be an absolute barn burner. But you know what, let's get right into the introductions to these two people, and we'll start with the person who won the coin flip at the toss at the start of the things. Introducing first, with a 0-0 record, we have Jim the Wolf Green. His strengths are Fast and Furious and Driving Babies. Introducing second, with a record also of 0-0, Kaleb the King Koho. And his strengths are movie release dates and being the better king of winter. Well, Malcolm, those were our introductions, man. You know what? Even though they're friendly and even though they're partners, there was still a little bit of clawing going on in there. But I wouldn't expect anything else from these ones. So you know what? Let's get right into the rules for round number one. You guys know how it works. We got 8 questions in all kinds of movie trivia. You're going to be writing these answers down on a whiteboard with a pen or a piece of paper, something that we can see that's legible. And I want you guys, when your 15 count is up, to show us your answers. Spelling doesn't count too much unless you're severely missing letters. But you know what? There we go. And it's going to be.
Is that a K?
It's just going to be the 15-second count. You guys have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Use them wisely for however you need to use them. But if you guys are ready to go, so am I. All right, so round number 1 is just about to begin. The competitors are ready. Malcolm, you can hit them with that first question.
What, in the category of animation, what 2015 animated film features classic characters, including a boy who tries to impress a little red-headed girl?
Nice.
I didn't see this one.
It snowed here today, Malcolm. Does it snow in New Zealand?
Occasionally, but not at the moment because it's summer here, so yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to get answers, and we're going to start with Jim. Jim, were you able to pull the answer?
Peanuts.
Mm-mm.
Caleb?
It's not the name of the movie.
Caleb?
It's the Peanuts movie.
That is correct.
Peanuts is the property, but it's
Yep.
the Peanuts.
Unfortunately, yep, that's the right answer. Okay.
Yep.
Question number 2 is in the category of recent releases. In which 2018 comedy does Kyrie Irving play the title character?
Didn't see this one either.
I hope Jeremy's
Neither did I,
impressed.
because Movie Pass sucked.
All right, we got both whiteboards are up. We're going to go over to Caleb first this time.
That'd be Uncle Drew.
That is correct. And Jim?
Uncle Drew.
There you guys go on the board. Perfect. Next question, Malcolm.
In the category of sci-fi fantasy, what race of fantasy characters eat multiple meals, including 11 C's and second breakfast in various movies? Do you eat multiple meals, Sandy?
Well, I usually try to keep it to 3, but it depends on, what they're seeing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go over to Jim. Jim?
Hobbits.
That is correct. And Caleb?
I got a Middle Earth question right. Hobbits.
There you go. All right, guys, your next category is comedy. Which character has an unfortunate X-Lax-induced episode on a broken toilet in Dumb and Dumber? Looking for the character name.
First and last, or just first?
It can be either. First is acceptable, though. No extra points if you get the last name, though.
Okay, I'm not even going to try and guess it then.
Me neither.
No.
We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Caleb.
That would be Harry from Dumb and Dumber.
That is correct. And were you able to pull it, Jim?
Thank God. I had Lloyd written down. I was going to write down Christmas, but changed it to Harry.
That's why it's important to know the last names, because if you remember it's Lloyd Christmas, then you know which one it is. So awesome. All right, number 5, Malcolm, hit him.
The category is quotes. What classic family film has the line, "You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir." I said, "Good day, sir."
Nice. Nice. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim. Jim, did you get it all written down?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Rip Gene.
That's correct. And Caleb.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That is also correct. Good job, guys. All right. Question number 6 is in the category of directors. What action franchise has had entries by directors John McTiernan, Rennie Harlin, and Len Wiseman? Or Weissman. All right, both competitors ready? Let's go over to Jim.
I took a stab in the dark and said Die Hard.
That is correct. Caleb.
That would be Die Hard. McTiernan did 1 and 3, Rennie Harlan did 2, and I believe Len Wiseman did 4.
Absolutely.
No bonus points.
No
Shut
bonus
up, Koho.
pass. All right, get him with number 7 there, Malcolm.
The category is sports movies.
This is where
What legendary rapper plays a drug dealer named Birdie in the 1994 basketball drama Above the Rim?
I love this movie. It's a really good movie.
I haven't actually seen it myself.
It's good. I recommend it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Caleb first.
It's the Ice Cube.
Oh, unfortunately, no. Jim, were you able to pull the right one?
I said Snoop to the D-O-double-G.
That is also incorrect. Birdie was played by Tupac Shakur.
Oh. Ah, okay.
All right, and your last question comes in the category of crime. The 2017 kidnapping drama, All the Money in the World, depicts a true story that occurred in what decade? Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to go over to Jim.
I have no idea. 70s.
That is correct. Caleb.
Should have used a repeat. I said 50s.
Oh, unfortunately, no.
I was sitting there too, and at the very end, I'm like, should I use a repeat? Because I think it's the 70s.
On what that exactly did for this round, guys, is that tied us up. Caleb had an amazing round and then just got tripped up in the end there, but we have a tie game of 7 points apiece, or 6 points apiece. Wow, that was a fantastic round round one, with a tie of 6-6 for both Caleb and Jim on this one. We're going to move into round number 2. Round number 2 works where you're going to receive 4 questions in the categories that I will bring up in just a second here. You can choose to go to multiple choice, which would reduce the point value to 1, and there is stealing in this round. So make sure you do that. So I'm going to give you guys the categories for round number 2, and those categories are movie sharks, plot summary, Spielberg, animation, Oscars, actor, actress filmography, famous movie speeches, alien invasion movies, Kurt Russell, musicians turned actors, Caleb's strength of movie release dates, and Jim's strength of Fast and Furious. We also have the colors red and black on the wheel. If you land on your color, you will get to either choose your own category or choose your opponent's category. However, if your opponent lands on their color, they can do the exact same thing. So remember that going forward. Jim, you are the one that won the dice roll. Can you please pick your whether or not you want to go first or go second?
I always like to play from behind, so I will let Koho go first.
Perfect. Caleb, that means you get to pick your color first.
Always bet on black.
All right. So Jim, by default, you will be red on this one, and Caleb, we are going to spin your wheel. I have the wheel set up. You guys can see it when it focuses in, and I'm gonna spin it. And whatever it lands on, you get the choice of whether or not you want to keep it or spin again. If you spin again, you'll get the...
It's red.
Oh, I'll keep that.
Okay.
I'll keep that.
Well.
Sorry, Jim. Just the way it's got to be, I guess.
All right. Well, Malcolm, that actually turned out pretty well for Caleb there. So, I will be asking the questions for Caleb.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so Caleb, remember there are stealing and you can drop down to multiple choice on this one. So,
Yep.
In the category of movie release dates, your first question is, what year saw films released in the following series? Harry Potter, Predator, and Iron Man.
Okay. Harry Potter. 2010. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. And you don't have to say final answer.
Okay. I didn't know if I need to do that in Geek, like I do in Geek or not.
Just in case.
Okay.
All right, question number 2, off to a good start. What year saw the release of Valley Girl and The Big Chill?
Ooh. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Okay, your multiple choice options are A, 1981, B, 1983, C, 1985, or D, 1987?
1981.
That is incorrect. Jim for the steal.
1983.
That is correct.
Okay. 50-50.
Number 3, Caleb, is what year saw the release of Coach Carter and Doom?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are 2001, 2003, 2005, and 2007.
2001.
That is incorrect. Jim for a 1-point steal.
Scorpion King hadn't come out yet. 2005.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
Ah, shoot. Okay. All right.
You got to remember, Dwayne is in Doom, and it was
Oh.
shitty, but
You're right. I blocked that movie.
it
out.
had to be a little bit later from Scorpion King.
You're right. You're right. That's my bad.
All right, Caleb, your last question in this round is
Yes.
What?
Sorry, dropped my marker.
what decade saw the release of The Good Earth, The Awful Truth, and The Great Ziegfeld?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, the 1930s, B, the 1950s, C, the 1970s, or D, the 1990s.
Can you repeat the question?
I can. What decade saw the release of The Good Earth, The Awful Truth, and The Great Ziegfeld? I can't give you the multiple choice answers again just because it's part of the question. So
Okay.
A, 1930s, B, 1950s, C, 1970s, and D, 1990s.
$1930s.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
With that, we're coming out of round number one, round number 2. Caleb has now a score of 7
Oh.
of 9 points.
Yeah.
Of 9 points, but he could add to that if he can steal some from Jim. Jim got a couple of steals in that round as well. So Jim, are you ready for your spin of the wheel?
Spinaroonie. Give it a nice little love and spin.
Alien invasion movies.
I'll spin again.
All right.
Movie release dates.
That will be
Give-
if it lands.
Give
on
me a
that.
third spin. Well, actually, I know the answers, so. Gilbert?
Spielberg is what you're getting.
Okay. Old Steve.
Steven Spielberg, correct.
I
All
call him
right,
Steve.
Malcolm,
We're
this
close
is
like that.
all you, buddy.
Alright, your first category in Spielberg. Spielberg cast legendary film director Francois Truffaut in a major acting role in which movie?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, The Sugarland Express, B, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, C, Empire of the Sun, or D, Always?
Close Encounters.
That is correct
That is
for
correct.
a point.
1 point.
Fucking.
Question number 2 in Spielberg. Which Spielberg movie has the line, "Ninjas don't hug"?
Gonna go in 5, 4, 3.
Risk it for the biscuit. Ready Player One.
I hate you.
That is correct for 2 points. Wow.
I thought I was trying to inception in your brain Empire of the Sun so I could take Ready Player One off you.
Do you know how hard it was for me not to smile as soon as I saw that? I just had to.
Oh, you have a Ready Player One. I didn't even notice that till just now.
my favorite movie this year. It's like crazy.
I was thinking like, what Spielberg movie has ninjas in it? Oh wait, Ready Player One.
All right, that's a good guess on that one. Perfect. So we got number 3, Malcolm.
In Jurassic Park, what type of dinosaur killed Dennis Nedry?
You need the name of the dinosaur.
I know, and I've never seen a Jurassic Park film, so I'm just thinking of like how would Goldblum say this right now, but I'll go up.
All right, multiple choice, Malcolm.
Is it A, a Velociraptor, B, a Dilophosaurus, C, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, or D, a Pachyosaur?
I'm gonna go with the Velociraptor.
Oh, it's incorrect. Caleb for the steal.
Okay, the options one more time.
Is it A, Velociraptor, B, Dilophosaurus, C, Tyrannosaurus Rex, or D, Pachyosaur?
I can see the scene too. I'm trying to think of. I'm just trying to put the.
I'm gonna go in 5, 4, 3.
Is it not a T-Rex?
It is definitely not a T-Rex, but that is not the correct answer.
It's D then, right?
It's
D?
not. Malcolm pronounced it wrong twice. I felt so bad for him. It was B, Dilophosaurus.
Okay.
Wouldn't have guessed that, so we're good.
I mean, I got closer than JTE probably ever would.
True, very true.
All right.
Your final question in the category of Spielberg. What is the name of Tintin's heroic dog in The Adventures of Tintin?
Being I have not seen Tintin, I'm gonna say multiple choice.
Is it A, Sparky, B, Sandy, C, Snowy, or D, Skippy?
I'm gonna say D.
That is incorrect. Caleb with the chance to steal.
Can I hear the options again?
Okay.
You should. Is it
I haven't
A?
seen it in a while. Yeah.
Is it A, Sparky, B, Sandy, C, Snowy, or D, Skippy?
Is it Snowy?
That is correct.
Wow, for a 1 point steal. Wow. All right. We are at the end of round number 2. I'm just going to do some quick score updates here.
I think me and Jim have played identical games so far.
Except I'm winning.
You are.
By 1 point.
That's right. At the end of round 2, we have Jim with a very, very narrow lead of 1 point, 11 to Caleb's 10. And we move into the dastardly IMDb round. You guys will be each given 3 questions, a 2, a 3, and a 5 pointer. We are going to go to Jim first. And Jim, you are going to pick between movie 1 and movie 2.
Let's go with Derek Jeter, number 2.
And between 3 and 4.
Let's go with the Babe. Let's go with number 3.
And between 5 and 6.
No clever numbers here for the Yankees. Well, not too much. Let's go with the Sanchez, number 6.
Okay, so that gives Caleb 1, 4, and 5.
That gives me Brett Favre, and I don't have a funny name for the other 2.
All right, so Caleb, you are going to go first because you are behind. So what's going to happen is your 2-point question is I'm going to give you the year, the genre, and the actor. You will have to answer the question based on that. It will be a 2-pointer. Your 3-pointer will be the year, the plot keywords, and the director. And your 5-pointer, you will choose between 2 options. You will get the year, but you will have to give me what you would like for clues in the form of actor, director, co-actor, or plot keywords. So, the question number 1, or movie number 1 for Kaleb, your year is 2002. Your genre is adventure, family, and fantasy, and your actor is Daniel Radcliffe.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That is correct for 2 points in the lead. All right. Malcolm, we're going to go to Jim's question. You can read movie number 2 for him.
Jim, your year is 2014. Your genres are action, science fiction, mystery, and thriller. And your actor is Dylan O'Brien.
That would be The Maze Runner.
Correct.
Correct for 2 points and another swing in the lead.
Right.
All right, we're going to jump her back to Kaleb for his 3-pointer. And you picked movie, or you were given movie number 4. Your year is 1992. Your plot keywords are real estate, salesman, based on play, and your director is James Foley.
Ooh.
5.
Repeat the question.
Okay. It's your second one. Your year is 1992. Your plot keywords are real estate, salesman, based on play. Your director is James Foley.
Is it Glengarry Glen Ross?
For 3 points.
Oh, okay.
All right, Malcolm, movie number 3 for Jim. This is a
Movie. That is. Your year is 2016. Your plot keywords is Pittsburgh, frustrated man, and based on play. And your director is Denzel Washington.
gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Your your question is, the year is 2016. Your plot keywords is Pittsburgh, frustrated man, and based on play. And your director is Denzel Washington.
Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't have it.
1.
What?
Pen
You don't have
down.
fences? You don't have fences?
The answer was indeed fences.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us to your 5-point question to stay in the game and bring it back over to Kaleb. You chose movie number 6. Malcolm, give it to him.
Your year is 2002. Do you want actor, director, co-actor, or plot keywords? And you can pick 2.
Actor and plot keywords.
Okay. Your year is 2002. Your actor is Harrison Ford, and your plot keywords is submarine, Soviet Union, and radiation sickness.
Remember everybody to be quiet. And Jim still has 2 repeats left. Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
No idea. Hump Red October.
And your winner,
It's K9 the Widowmaker, right?
Kaleb the King Koho. Wow! It was indeed K19 the Widowmaker.
K19, whatever. Yeah, the Widowmaker.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh my, Malcolm! Wow! Holy jeez! What a
Yeah.
match coming right down to the 5-pointers. That was as close as it gets in this league right now, guys. Wow! Holy jeez! What did you think about what happened in this match, man?
I mean, it was definitely interesting. Like, Caleb showed why he's really good in movie trivia. And it's just one of those ones, like, he had some unfortunate luck with his movie release dates category, but I mean, he managed to turn it around in the end. It's like, he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely, no question about that whatsoever. And you know what? Instead of us jabbering on to one another, you know what we should do? We should go over to our winner right now and get his thoughts. All right, let's hear from our winner in this match, Kaleb the King Koho. How do you feel after tonight's victory?
You know, I feel good about winning. I don't feel good about who I beat. Fence. I mean, you know, I thought he was Ben Baitoning me with fences because that's. I don't know. I thought he knew that one. I think the IMDb round is like my favorite round of trivia. I've watched it for a long time. It's one that I'm proficient in because I can. It's just zeroing in on the correct answer based on what you are given, and I think I'm actually kind of shocked that I knew every single IMDb question that was given today, and I think that's just good for me. But I'm not super happy with how I did movie release dates. I'm gonna get better about that. I need to check out some of those titles. Start looking at release years again. Get the cobwebs off. But yeah, no, that's really fun. I feel good. Almost having a perfect first round in round 1 felt good. I was so close. If I had just done the repeat and gotten 1970s for All the Money in the World, and then guessed Tupac, perfect first round. It's just 2 questions. I was like, but I'm not upset in any way about how I played. Really, outside of round 2, round 3 feel good. Can't wait to come back. And Sibrath, I just proved today alone again that I was the better player. I was the person who knocked out Roya Flush, and I don't need you. So, sorry, not sorry. And in the words of Ariana Grande, thank you. Next.
Awesome. All right. You know what? You now have a 1-0 record. Is there anybody else you have on your radar of who you might want to play?
You know what? There was that triple threat that I saw between a couple of guys. A guy named Rizzy in there is pretty good, you know. And I like to play Rizzy.
That's something that is absolutely something that we've come to expect from you. Shooting high and aiming high. That's a good goal. He's 1-0 too, so that match can definitely be something that I'll think about when we're scheduling that. But you know what? We're gonna go over right now to the unfortunate second place finisher in this round, in this match. Jim the Wolf Green. How do you feel about your performance today?
I mean, I wouldn't have got either one of those based on a play ones ever. So, you know, I'm not too disappointed. Wish I would have got a category I could have maybe been a little stronger with and got a little more points in round 2. But, you know, wheel's the wheel. And, other than that, I feel fine. You know, I didn't. You know, it's not like you get more disappointed when you miss something, you know. And I was never gonna get fences in a million years because I didn't know that movie is just not in my realm of a higher thought. So no, not too disappointed.
Awesome. Well, you know what? You had a great round one, just like Caleb. You had 6 points out of there. You were able to steal a bunch of points in round number two. You came out with the lead, and then the IMDb round just tripped you up a little bit. But 13 points is nothing to sneeze at in this league, my friend. It's a pretty decent score. So, you know what? I'm not sure if we'll be able to fit you in this year for another singles match, but we'll definitely have you on the radar with that score for next year for sure. But you know what? Thank you so much for playing today, both of you guys. Caleb, do you have anything to plug before we get out of here?
Yeah. On YouTube, you can find me, Kaleb Koho, and Koho Productions. I do music and film on both channels. My movie Chick Part 2 is out. You can watch that for free. What's not free is my album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks. You can find that on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you consume your digital music. New album coming soon. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kaleb Koho. That's KalebKoho. And you can find me over on Multiplex Entertainment, hosting Fandom Fight every Friday. New show Jake Marangoni coming Thursdays. And I am now co-hosting with Jake Marangoni, Tim Smith, and others, Movie Warzone. So that's somewhere you can find me pretty consistently now. So,
awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for playing today. Jim Green. Jim, where can the kids on the internet find you?
In Multiplex Entertainment with Kaleb Koho, co-hosting stuff, competing in stuff like that. Yeah, cool. And co-hosting another movie trivia schmodown thingy that comes out sometime whenever. So I've co-hosted 2 of them now, and so yeah, watch either one of those because that is just completely awesome content that Chris Clark puts together. So yeah, go give those watches.
Awesome. And I would be nothing on this panel today without my faithful co-host, Malcolm Goldilay. Where can the kids find you on the internet?
You can find me on Take 3 Productions, hosting my show Rankum. We've got a month of Christmas themed panels coming up in December. Had a whole bunch of other good ones happen recently. You can also find me competing in trivia on Full Metal and Multiplex. I've got a movie battleground match against Robert Parker coming up in the near future. Check that out, it's going to be fun. And you can also find me on Twitter, Letterboxd and Stardust at Melkor.
Awesome. And I would be absolutely 100% remiss if I didn't mention the person behind the scenes today as our third judge, Jeremy the Atom. Adam's my partner, my best friend. He is up there. I'm not sure if he can answer anything with his mic right now, but thank you so much for being the third judge today, buddy. I really, really do appreciate it. My name is merely Sandy the Sandman Robinson. I've been your host tonight. You can find me on Twitter and on Facebook at srobinson1799, and you can find me here on Full Metal Trivia, all the singles, the team leagues, and you can see me in Geek performing there as well. Also, check out our other content on the lines. We're deep into our full Geek tournament right now, and Jeremy's new show has been an absolute success. Full Metal Random. If you have something that you're super passionate about, you can get a hold of Jeremy, and we can try to put a match for you guys together. Plus, you can see me every Saturday as part of Take 3 with Rhyme and Reason with my partner Matt Kearns, where we talk about everything that you guys don't like but should. And you can see me on every Thursday on Late Night with Take 3. So go check all that stuff out. Plus, I play all the time over in Multiplex. Those guys are great over there. So on behalf of everybody at Full Metal Trivia, my name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson. Thank you so much for being there. And as always, have fun, watch movies.